de service et les juges de ligne pour les matchs à venir.
Please welcome the umpires, service judges and line judges for the upcoming matches.
L'arbitre officiant sur le cours numéro 2, Iris Metspalou, Estonie, et son juge de service, Andrea Chiappini, Italie.
The umpire officiating on court 2 is Iris Metspalou from Estonia and her service judge, Andrea Chiappini from Italy.
L'arbitre officiant sur le cours numéro 1, Komarou Belgia, Indonésie. La République populaire de Chine, Lin Chuanbao. Sur le cours numéro 2, à suivre un match pour la médaille d'or, simple homme, catégorie WH2.
On court number 2, men's singles gold medal match, category WH2.
Représentant le Japon, Daiki KAJIWARA.
Representing Japan, Daiki KAJIWARA.
So the last of the wheelchair event medal matches here at the Porte de la Chapelle Arena. The Para-Badminton events have thrilled the crowds here over the last 5 days here, and a thrilling finale in prospect. The last medal match here is in the wheelchair class 2, the men's singles. Is this, he says it is, going to be his last match here before retirement. Chan Ho Yuen of Hong Kong, China, to take on the defending champion in this class, Daiki KAJIWARA of Japan.
It's a white or pink? Pink. White for you. Oops, it's a pink. Beside. So, good luck.
The coin toss out of the way. KAJIWARA's got plenty of support, including from teammates in the sense of the Japanese national team, and Chan, one of the most popular players out there as well, will have lots of support in the crowd, I'm sure. Delighted to be joined, working with for the final time here on the Para-Badminton events at Paris 2024. Guy McCree alongside Katie Hall. Katie, this is it's quite a privilege, isn't it, for them, not just to compete in a gold medal match, but actually the last match in the wheelchair categories, that is, here of these Paralympic Games.
Yeah, what a fantastic match to finish on. It's, you know, arguably the strongest class in the wheelchair, with the wheelchair 2 men, and to finish off what's been a fantastic day of medals today in the singles, and to finish off the wheelchair event and completion. We had the medal matches yesterday for the doubles is quite an honour, and for it to potentially be Chan's last game, you know, I mean, we'll see if he retires after, depending on the outcome. But I think, you know, he's been around the scene for many years, and yeah, good one to finish.
Yeah, KAJIWARA just had a glimpse there at his run through, of course, looking to defend this Class 2 title. They're all there. You can see Hiroshi Murayama there in the blue shirt behind, for instance, all offering their support here as he looks to defend Tough one for him, though, because you mentioned Dan Chan here already. Been in very good form, not just here, but actually in recent months as well, racking up the wins, and then has carried it on here in Paris with these performances.
Yeah, for sure. A big win for him in the semi-final against Yu So-young, who's an extremely talented young athlete. And, you know, Chan's been kind of struggling against him. He's had a few wins. It's been quite neck and neck against Yu. To beat him here in the biggest stage, you know, is fantastic for him. And bronze medalist in Tokyo, he's looking to do one better, at least here, if not two better.
Aris Metspalu is our umpire, while it's Andrea Chiappini who is the service judge. Warm up at an end then. We can shortly begin, as I say, the last medal match here, the wheelchair competitions here in the Parabadminton at Paris 2024. Of course, Parabadminton making its debut at the Tokyo 2020 Paralympics. This has been very different, of course, with the crowds. The crowds have had a massive role, massive impact here across the 5 days. Sure, they're going to have a role to play here as well.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Chan Ho Yuen, Hong Kong, China. And on my left, KAJIWARA Daiki, Japan. KAJIWARA Daiki to serve, love all, play.
Oh, it's not a bad point, is it, to begin this final medal match of Paris 2024 in the wheelchair classes in the Parabadminton. These two know each other so well, actually, and maybe there was a bit of that in that opening exchange.
Yeah, I think we'll be in for quite a few of these long rallies. They're both very strong, hard-working players, fast in the chair. You know, they like to hit hard, they like to be aggressive. I mean, this is the 22nd time they've met on court. They know each other really, really well.
A little bit of creativity and predictability of KAJIWARA helps him along to that point. Early change of shuttle as well. Yeah, you mentioned there, 22nd time they're meeting. KAJIWARA, fair to say, owns the head-to-head.
Very much so. 17 wins to KAJIWARA to 4 to Chan, and the last time Chan actually beat him was in 2019. Yeah, 2019 at the China Parabadminton International, and since then they've had a few kind of 3-set battles, but most recently it's been very one-sided to KAJIWARA.
He's come out on top again here. He's just a lob. Chan there. That's 3 points the way of the defending champion. Oh, and again there. Oh, it's so good.
I love how relaxed KAJIWARA is. And Dan hits it hard, you know, he's got a hard smash on him. He's a fast, aggressive player, and KAJIWARA is just so relaxed on his defence. It's brilliant, and then he finishes the point with just magic. That was a lovely shot.
Oh, that's the best of the lot. The arc on that. He's just like, he's an artist here, waving the wands. KAJIWARA. Oh. 5 out of 5. I mean, this is some start, isn't it? This is the start of the champion.
Oh, he's such a great player, so relaxed, and you can see how hard Chan's having to work. KAJIWARA's got him in every single corner. He's moving him right around the court, and KAJIWARA just does not look under pressure. Look how relaxed that defence is. Great corner work. Great
Simply
corner work.
No way through this man for Chan.
That was close, like just perfection. And
Chan doesn't give much away, but you could just see there at this start. He's thinking, how am I winning points here?
he's doing everything. He's doing everything. I mean, he's hit the line here, so
yeah.
He, will be happy to get off the mark and get that first point.
But already 6 back. That's some start from KAJIWARA. 7 straight points to begin. Puts a lot of pressure on Chan there as well, doesn't it, when you've got that? Because, as you said, at this level, you can pull it back. But the reality is, when you're up against that sort of opponent, you're thinking, right, I'm under a lot of pressure here. I've just lost 7 points in a row to begin. Heaps it on you, doesn't it? Yeah,
and you start to think, what can I do here? Like, nothing that I'm doing is winning me any points. Like, what can I do? How can I change it up? And that'll be going through Dan's mind for sure. Quite a bit long.
It's like the first shot he's missed, really. Come on. Going out. Now, it has been some start, a long way to go, of course. Still a long time here for Chan to build his way into this match. Try to, anyway.
Lovely shot.
Yeah.
Just taking that a little bit later. His arm's not completely stretched out, which adds that little bit of deception, but also gets the angle and the speed. He's very good at that, Chan. well reached by Chan, and then well defended, but he did really well to get that first one back. It's so tight to his racket wheel, but KAJIWARA straight into the body.
Almost at the mid-game interval then, in this opening game.
Service over. 5-10.
Just slowly now starting to edge his way back into this, Chan.
6-10.
Yeah, he's hitting fantastic angles, and you know, if he can continue to put KAJIWARA under some pressure, you know, he could be a real contender to take a game. I mean, KAJIWARA has been so solid this first sort of half, but Chan's found his way in.
So we go to the mid-game interval.
11-6 interval.
5 points the difference after KAJIWARA won the first 7 points of the gold medal match. Chan coming into things a bit more, but still trailing at that mid-game interval to the Japanese by 11-6.
Yeah, he's done well, Chan, to get back into this game. Being, you know, 7-love down, he needed that 1 point just to get him on the board essentially, and he was finding it really difficult to get any shuttle through KAJIWARA. He was being extremely consistent, very relaxed, very, you know, couldn't really phase him, to be honest, but Chan's hit a couple of excellent fast drops and has got himself winning a few points. Both of them are fighters, and Dan Chan wears his heart on his sleeve, so you'll see him fight for every point, and he'll not make it easy for KAJIWARA.
Play.
Yeah, he's just mishit that stop drop. He tried to play. He's won a couple of points on that. He's tried to play again. He's just mishit it. Took it a little bit later than he should have. That's a lovely shot.
Chan's done really well there. Just the pressure, something you said through the events when we looked at him in commentating in singles, doubles as well, is just the creativity, the shot-making quality of KAJIWARA.
He's quality. He's, you know, similar style to you in that he gets his racket up early, holds it just that little bit longer, and I mean, when he slices a shot, you can hardly hear it come off the strings. And he gets fantastic angles. Those 3 that he hit in a row in that last rally were just perfection. Dan did really well to get them back. Yeah, good.
No.
15-6.
He thinks, Chan thinks it's long.
I think the line judge might have called it long. I think that's what he's arguing, but it was clearly in, and the umpire, I assume, has overruled that because it was well in. I think he's arguing that the line judge called it, but the umpire has the authority to overrule line judges if a wrong call is made.
That one's good that time. Inside the back line from Chan. Finds himself fair distance back, though, in this opening game. Fallen further back since the mid-game.
Short. The right shot, for sure, the right shot there, but he's hit it short. Look at the position that KAJIWARA was in. He probably would have stretched and got that from that position, but it's a bit of an awkward one to then get the next one back. So he's...
Service over. 8-17.
Second time.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. We can't see the...
But I mean, to me, again, that's on the line.
Yeah.
It's a little bit closer than the one previously.
He's definitely qualified. Please pass the shuttle.
And as you said before, it's the umpire ultimately who's confirming that was good, and you have to get on with it.
Yeah, I think what's happened there is the line judge has called it in. It looked in. I think Chan's just seen it the way it's landed, and he's thought it's out, and now he's arguing because he's had two calls that he doesn't think are correct. But all the line judges here, all they work the circuit, they work in all across all classes of badminton, so they're not they are very, very qualified and experienced.
9-18.
a rare, easy mistake from KAJIWARA. That was a fair bit out the side. We don't see that too often from him. That's great. That's great.
Just saw that. He just saw an opportunity there. Most players wouldn't even think about that.
No, and Chan's hit that quite loose, straight onto KAJIWARA's racket, and there's a huge gap down the tram lines.
It's a very good lever, isn't it? KAJIWARA as well, judge her around that back line.
Yeah, and we've seen that a lot in the matches of people leaving the shuttle in the rear court, and a fair amount of time it's been in. So he's got very good court awareness.
He's very good, full stop, and the defending champion is halfway towards another gold medal here. KAJIWARA with the opening game, 21-10 here off Chan Ho Yuen.
It's a great start from KAJIWARA. You can just see how relaxed he is on court, and he's got all the shots, he's got great tactics, and Chan's just struggling to keep up a little bit with it. But the rallies have been fantastic. He's very much in them. It's just KAJIWARA's got that consistency, that change, and what we've seen a lot in this game is fantastic corner work from him.
So the numbers then from the opening game, 21 minutes for that one, and off to a flyer. We won the first 7 points. You see there the consecutive points to begin, and difficult for Chan from there to pull back. Was never really able to do it.
Yeah, and we've mentioned this before in other games. When your opponent's that far ahead, it is tricky to get back into it at this level. It's not impossible. We've seen that in other matches, players being quite a bit down and coming back to level playing field. But when you're playing a player of this quality, it's quite tricky to bridge that gap.
20 seconds for 2, 20 seconds. Second game. Level. Play.
Well, the bronze medalist of 3 years ago trying to make a better start here to the second game of this one. Of course, 2 of the 3 medalists from 3 years ago here. This is not a rematch of the Tokyo final. It was Kim Jung-gun who was in there, who KAJIWARA beat for the gold. Yeah.
Good work from Chan.
It's a fast start here to game 2. He's got the first 2 points. Yeah, he's talked a lot, hasn't he, about changing the colour of the medal from 3 years ago. Dan Chan, well, he's guaranteed to do that. But, of course, he'd like to miss a step and go all the way to the top of the podium where Kajiwara was 3 years ago. Of course, he wants the same outcome. Just spots there. I mean, that's not the obvious, in a sense, that area to go and punch like that as well. It's just his ability to find unpredictable shot selections, Kajiwara.
Yeah, I think Chan does that a little bit as well. In the first couple of points in this game, Chan's come out quite fast and he's caught Kajiwara by surprise. And what they both are really good at doing is hitting that variation of shot and injecting power when they need to. It's just about finding that space, and Kajiwara is great at creating the space and then great at hitting into that space. Just like that, you know, he's pushed down into that round ahead corner. He's got a loose clear. He's seen that space. It's not a huge space, but there is a space there in the tram lines, and he's hit it perfectly. Great play by Chan. Fantastic build up on that rally. He was so early at the net here.
3-all.
Great placement on that push into the tram lines.
Yeah, finding a little bit extra now.
4-3.
Very good start of this game. He's finding so many gaps in Kajiwara's game and exposing them perfectly. Yeah, another big rally from both players there. And Kajiwara's just missed that push. Chan's now 2 points ahead. First time in the match he's been ahead.
Service over. 4-5.
Short.
Yep.
5-all.
short again there.
Yeah,
it's the pressure that KAJIWARA puts you under there, though, doesn't he? Because of how well he's moving.
Yeah, and Dan took that just a little bit late. He's caught the tape. He's unlucky with that one, actually, because it was a right place. Just he's caught the tape and it's fell short. Long.
7-5.
4 points in a row for KAJIWARA. Chan needs to stay with him. He can't give away any points out the back.
Yeah. Well, mindful of how the match started, of course. The 7 points. It's those sorts of runs that are really going to prove absolutely deadly to any chance he's got of coming back into this. And trailing by a point here. Back with the service. Just brilliant from KAJIWARA. He was just making things so difficult for Chan, moving around this way and that. He never looked comfortable, really.
No, again, another great point from Chan to stay in the rally.
Yes.
You know, he's very resilient, and you know, these aren't easy points for KAJIWARA to win. It's not.
But he's wearing him, isn't he? Here though, with it, you always feel like these points sometimes are worth a little bit more than just the immediate point on the scoreboard, if that makes sense.
Yeah. If you work hard for a point, you come out on top of it. It feels incredible. It gives you that little boost, and you could see KAJIWARA after that rally, a bit of a shout, you know, geeing himself up for the next one. The right shot from Chan. I think against any other opponent, he probably would have went for the smash there, the position he was in, but KAJIWARA is eating up every smash that Chan gives him, so it was the right choice, just hit it too long. Right on the line.
Out of KAJIWARA's reach for once. I haven't been able to say that too often.
No.
Change of shuttle here. So our fourth of this second game, 10th overall for the match.
So early at the service line there. KAJIWARA took that at such a high angle that lovely, lovely push. Very hard for Chan to get back.
So it is a lead again for the defending champion. This time it's 11-7 at the mid-game. It was 11-6 in the opener. Just piling the pressure on Chan here continuously.
Yeah, Chan's done really well the first half of this game. You know, the first game trailing 7-love. He's been very much in the rallies in this game. KAJIWARA's just got that little bit extra, where he's able to wear down a little bit, and he's made a few mistakes, but you know, KAJIWARA is so good at picking every single shuttle up. It's very rare. We saw 1 point was out of his reach, and that's been about it. Chan's trying to do the right stuff. Absolutely, he's sticking in the long rallies, and he's coming off with a few winners. KAJIWARA's just hit a few more, really.
11-7. Play. Quick.
Just needs to wipe some sweat down there. He'd missed at the mid-game. Chan ready now to resume here. You just don't. Chan is. What's he complaining about there? Just that it was ridiculous.
I think he thought it was short, but that hold and push from KAJIWARA was lovely. So early, just holds the racket, just that fraction longer.
Let's seize that, go wide.
Service over. 8-12.
Can you get a bigger run of points together, Chan? 3, his best so far. Yeah, nod of approval there.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the half smile from KAJIWARA when he makes one of those. It's like he's quite pleased with himself.
Yeah, and he should be. Yeah. He should be very pleased.
But also, there's not that full celebration. It's like, okay, back at it now.
Yeah, he's very focused. Long again. Chan, he's doing all the right stuff. What's happening there is, you know, he's trying to push KAJIWARA to the back. He's overhitting it because he knows he needs to get the depth every time. He can't be affording to be hitting it short because KAJIWARA is so deceptive and so skillful that if he hits a high, short, clear, then he, you know, KAJIWARA can catch him out. So he needs to get that depth. He's just overhitting it.
Service back with KAJIWARA here. Talk about Chan not getting runs together. Still struggling for that, and he clearly needs that here. 6 back. KAJIWARA 6 away.
Yeah, I think Chan's just asking for a minute. It's so noisy in the arena, and they're not used to playing like this. And I think that last point distracted him a little, because that's when the noise really got loud, and he just needed a minute there to kind of settle himself and get used to it.
16, 9.
Yeah, it's tricky for Chan here. It's been tricky throughout. His level's actually been very good, but this man is not the defending champion for nothing.
And world champion.
As well, yeah, sorry. Forget that.
Service over.
Chan gets that call.
17.
Yeah, it must be frustrating for Chan here, because he's playing really, really well, and then he's got a couple of points, and then the crowd's just brought in this noise that's not been there the entire game, and he's a little bit frustrated with that now, because it's an extra thing, it's an extra sensory.
Yeah.
You know,
he's got his hands full with his opponent here.
Exactly, he doesn't need something else distracting around about him, but it's the nature of the game. It's growing in popularity. It's the Paralympics. Of course, it's going to be loud at these latter stages.
Just there's no letting up here as he gets to the finish line here. KAJIWARA. One of his biggest celebrations, because he knows he's very close now to defending the gold. Yeah, he's almost there now. This has been imperious, really.
20.
Handling the occasion, an in-form opponent, everything. 10 gold medal points against Chan in favour of KAJIWARA. Yeah, it is all over. It's a successful Paralympic title defense here for Daiki KAJIWARA of Japan.
21-10.
As in Tokyo, here in Paris, he wins the men's singles, the wheelchair class 2. Disappointment for Chan Ho-Yuen, bronze medalist 3 years ago. We'll have to make do with the silver medal this time. He's been in truth been outplayed there by KAJIWARA, the defending champion, who wins this one 21-10 and 21-10. The gold medal is his once again.
Outstanding from KAJIWARA. He really is a fantastic young player. There's a reason why he's world champion. There's a reason why he's defended his Paralympic gold, and Chan will be really disappointed with that. I know he'll have been out here believing that he could win, and you know, and he might have. Do you know, that stranger things have happened at the Paralympics, but KAJIWARA really outplayed him there. I think in that second game where Chan was a little bit closer, especially in the opening stages of the first half, essentially. There was a little bit of hope there, but I think the crowd played a little bit towards the end as well. He looked frustrated with them.
Yeah. KAJIWARA then defends the men's singles wheelchair Class 2 Paralympic title.